Hello guys! Today I thought I'd make something for all you people who keep complaining about resource packs. Just a quick side note here, I create whatever makes me happy and I just like working with resource packs. Because I don't see why I would make a mediocre creation if I could make it 10 times better using resource packs. Like, it makes no sense to me, it just takes 10 seconds to install, so please accept it. But nonetheless, I decided to take a simple approach on these combination locks, and it actually turned out quite cool. So let's take a look. With the command from the description, you can install this machine and click the sign to get yourself a lock spawn egg. If you use it, a little keyboard will appear next to an iron door. Right click it and you'll be able to enter numbers. Pressing shift puts you out of that mode again, but we don't want to do that, so let's click again and enter a code. The first one you ever enter will be the correct code. Now, if we get into typing mode again and enter a random code, we will get a red message saying that the code was incorrect. Let's try again with the correct code this time, and as you can see, the door opens. This even works with multiple doors and codes in the same world. To remove all the armor stands again, just throw a piece of bedrock next to the door. Since this system is not overly complex, I'm gonna explain the basics of it. First of all, in this row all the lock components are spawned in. It consists of 11 armor stands and a villager in front of the keyboard. This line constantly puts an open or a closed door next to the keyboard so that you can just break through it. Of course, if I were to make this completely compatible with survival, I'd have to kill the items, I don't know, make indestructible blocks too, but this is just a concept. In spectator mode you can see a villager floating around, and if you right click it, the scoreboard value RC, which is type stat.talk2villager, will increase by 1. For now we can ignore these bottom 4 rows, because they will only trigger if we are in typing mode, which is represented by the score click mode. So as long as our click mode score is 0 and the right click is detected, it will be set to 1 and you will be teleported exactly in front of the keyboard, which is important for the rotation tests later on. Now that we have a click mode score of 1, these 4 rows come into play. Each command block tests for a specific rotation, and if the cursor is pointing on button 1 for example, 1000 points will be added to your code score, which in the beginning is always 0. Pressing 2 sets it to 2000, 5000 and so on. Finally, after every click, the code step score is increased by 1 too, and that basically just tracks how many times you have clicked already. Clicking again, now that the code step is 1, only 100, 200 or 400 points will be added to code, depending on which button you press of course. Once again, code step is increased by 1, so the next time you click, 10, 20 or 40 points will be added. After 4 clicks, you will then end up with a 4-digit number. If you've never entered a code before, the one you just entered will be set to code correct. Now every time you finish putting in your code, the code correct and code score will be compared. If the difference is higher or lower than 0, your scores will be reset and you can just try again. If however the difference is 0, you get a green little message and the door open score is set to 100. It will open the door as long as the score is positive. Tick back down to 0 and then close the door again. That's basically how it all works. If you want to try it out, the command is in the description of course. No idea if you guys are even interested in how concepts actually work, so just let me know in the comments if you want to see more small tutorials like this. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I hope to see you in my next video.